Hey y'all, so today I am trying to make bread for the first time ever. Not sure it's going to work out. I started out with a couple of quarter of water, 3 cups of flour, teaspoon and a half of salt, and teaspoon of dry yeast. So all there is to this. This is a no knead formula too. So I took and I mixed the dough up, and then I've been letting it rise for about 6.5 hours. This is what you have. So what I'm going to do now, it's been rising for 6.5 hours. Now I'm just going to do a series of folds. I'm going to pull this down so you can see it. All right, so I'm just going to wet my hand so it's easy to grab a hold of. I'm going to take, fold it over, and take, fold it over, take, fold it over, and then take and fold it over. It's a little sticky. I probably didn't do this completely right, but my goodness, it smells amazing. I'm going to add just a little bit of oil to it. I'm going to add the oil to the bowl. Maybe a tablespoon or so. And I'm just going to, just to give it some, a little bit of moisture. And this has not been kneaded at all. Oh yeah, so that's a whole lot better. This is all the work that's been done to it other than mixing. And this is supposed to make a blob. Now if I wanted to, I could take and form it out good, roll it good on some flour, but I'm trying to do this easiest possible method. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump it out on some parchment. Well, let's work it a little bit. All right. So this is my first attempt. Let's see what it looks like. So I've got the oven preheating at 450 or 430 with a Dutch oven in it. I'm gonna let that heat up and for about 30 minutes, and then we're gonna put the bread in for about 30 minutes. I'm gonna leave it covered. All right, so my oven's preheated, 430 degrees, and I'm just gonna take the dough. Also, I had the Dutch oven in the oven preheating, and I'm gonna put parchment paper and all. I'm gonna center it a little better. But I'm gonna just drop parchment paper and all into the Dutch oven, let it bake for 30 minutes with the lid on. Then I'm gonna take the lid off and let it bake for another 10, 15 minutes. And we'll check it here in a little bit. So it's been right at 30 minutes, been baking at 430. We're gonna take the lid off. I'm gonna lower first. Yeah, take the lid off. I'm gonna lower the temp down to 400. So you can kind of see what we got going on here. We're gonna lower the temp down to 400, put it back in for another 10 minutes to crust it up. All right, so just pulled it out of the oven. Smells good. I'm gonna take it out of this. I don't know if you can see that or not. Ooh, it's hot. I'm gonna let it rest on this wire rack. From what I understand is you don't want to cut it for at least 20-30 minutes because you want to make sure the moisture distributes, but I don't know, can y'all hear that? That's the top. Oh, that's it. Whew. Well, look at that bottom. It's hot. Oh, it's gonna be some good bread. So we're gonna give it about 30 minutes, let it sit here and rest. Then we're gonna cut it. We'll be back in a little bit. All right, so it's been resting a little while, and I'm just anxious to cut my first piece of the bread. I don't have a bread knife, so I'm just gonna use a serrated steak knife. Ooh, I don't know. It's kind of warm. Yeah, I need a bread knife. Also need a better surface to cut on. That was part of it. So, there it is. Let's have a taste. All right, let's see how it tastes. Start with the outside crust, the piece without butter. And then I butter the other end of it. I'm not mad. It's a little chewy. Like I said, this is my first time ever. And now let's get a piece that's on the inside. I buttered one end, not this end. It's got a great flavor, y'all. Some things I think I need to do different. I think I need to use a little more yeast. I also forgot to score the top, which is supposed to help it. And maybe I should have mixed it a little better. I don't know, but I appreciate y'all watching with my journey, along with my journey of my first ever bread making. Hope y'all liked it. Let me know what you think. Comment make a comment, say bread, and leave your thoughts. But anyway, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and God bless y'all.